Everyone, Lisa with Aspen Ergonomics and Wellness Solutions, and I just wanted to share with you today a little bit about why I started my business, Aspen Ergonomics and Wellness Solutions. I was about 8 years ago. I was stressed out at work. I had a really good job, but a bit of stress, and at that job, I also did ergonomics. Um, and one of the things, because of the stress, I knew that I needed to find some information to help me change my thoughts. I didn't really know the words at the time, but I knew that I needed to go inside my brain and inside myself and figure out how to not be reactive, I guess, and to not take everything personal, and to be able to manage at work and in my personal life. I found I was very frustrated and angry, and I really didn't like the person that I was starting to become. So I took the steps and started to find information, and the information that I found for wellness part, mental wellness, was unbelievable. So I worked on myself for 8 years, and I know lots of people say to me, 8 years, huh, it's going to take me that long, but no, it totally doesn't. But for me, I wanted to really expand how much my thoughts could change, my thoughts could create, because I found the information on that. I found information on law of attraction, which really resonated with me. So I thought, okay, how much can I do? How much can I change my life and change my thoughts to empower myself and find that self-confidence and everything that we're all looking for, and to not react to the outside world, but to understand the outside world and myself, and to find all my limiting beliefs and all of that. And although, of course, now I can talk about these things, and at the time I didn't know really what I was looking for, just that I needed some information to change who I felt I was, that I didn't like. The energy that I had was, my body was very tight. I could feel that potentially if I didn't do something, that I would make myself ill. There again, not knowing, say, 8 years ago, what all that entailed. But I did know, one things that I did know was that I needed to go inside of me to find that information, um, because as a kid I would do that as well, but I kind of forgot. As we go through life, we kind of get wrapped up in the minutia of life, and I kind of forgot some of the things that I did as a kid. And then I read a couple of books, and it really resonated with me. And I thought, oh my gosh, I did this stuff. So some of those things was change your focus. I didn't know what I was doing as a kid, but if something bothered me and I didn't like it and I didn't want to think about it, I would kind of go to a happy place or go and play or go and do something else to change my focus. And then everything always worked out. And now, of course, we know what that is change your focus, so that you're not dwelling on it, so that the law of attraction doesn't bring that to you. So I went through all of that with myself, found a ton of limiting beliefs, and opened up my mind and became more aware of who I am and really what I want to do. And when I started my journey, I wasn't thinking about doing a business or anything like that. But as I progressed, then it just sort of, and I started to talk to people and tell them how, my life has changed, just mentally, how it's changed. And so, as the years went on, I thought, I want to do something, because I wanted to leave the job I was in, because it still wasn't, I had done a lot of mental work on myself, and it still just wasn't really fulfilling. And I didn't find that it was, my purpose anymore. I enjoyed it, but the mental stuff I didn't really like, and the political, we all know that, right? So I thought, I want to start a business. Okay, now what business can I do? What am I good at? What can I do? I mean, I've had a business before. I did gardening. I love that. But that's only seasonal here where I live. So I thought, okay. And then I thought, well, I'm really good at ergonomics, because that's what I did at my previous job. And I love that whole interaction with people and their work, their desks and their setup. And of course, I'd being in that environment, talk to a lot of people, and they're stressed out and, you know, struggle with the day to day kind of thing. So then I thought, well, how about being a life coach? So I thought, okay, well, let's combine the two, which is kind of a funny thing. But I mean, being in a corporate world where people are stressed out, I did talk to them about some of the stuff that I had learned and how much better I felt. So then I thought, well, okay, let's do this business. So that's how I became Aspen Ergonomics and Wellness Solutions. Um, and so now I get to share my information and my enthusiasm and excitement to help other people. And that really is what I feel my passion is. Yeah, I really, really, really am enthused. And I want to share this information with everybody else because, when you can do the mental work and figure out who you are and, find that self esteem and self confidence, because I find that a lot of us don't have that. That's really, that kind of is what I think held me back a lot and holds back a lot of people. So, and I incorporate wellness as I do ergonomics. Um, I mean, they are two separate entities within this business, but still, the people tell me all kinds of different things, and which I really love, and then I give them some information that I can see their light bulb moment and go, oh, that makes sense. And I can feel that their energy, kind of their body relax. I can see it. So I thought, well, I really enjoy that. So I thought, well, let's start this business. And that's what I'm doing. And loving what I do, love my life. And it just gets better and better every day. And, when I get to help people find this themselves and create that for them, that they create with me and do that, yeah, that is such a great feeling to see that happy, to see and feel their energy raise up from where they were thinking that they couldn't, you know do the goals they want, do the weight loss, do the, find the finances, relationship, whatever it is, even being at work with the ergonomics, to just even have that change of posture, change of, here, if we lay these things out in this fashion, then that gives you that empowerment and that knowledge, right? It is, I mean, we know a lot of these things, and then it's just a matter of practice. And ultimately, I mean, I'm still learning and going. But as I tell people, I like to play with my mind. So I want to see how far I can take my mind and myself. And yeah, there's no end. So I like to share with everybody else. And so that's why I created this business. So if you're looking for, ergonomics or wellness coaching, by all means, click on my email contact me, phone me, send me a text message. I'm on Facebook as well. Have a great day. Bye.